provides space with multiple levels to address, integrate, and embrace the painful past and the necessary shared future as a means of dealing with the past. And I'm sure we will hear a lot about this day during the 3 days. 8.7 Leadership. A humble leadership is a necessary condition for the successful implementation of restorative justice and the vision of a common future. Good example of personal reconciliation needs to be made at leadership level for a social reconciliation to be successful. I'll use a political example. The way Nelson Mandela reached out to the white apartheid as a leader is an example of leadership. Creation of new conditions. Forgiveness and restoration aim to heal and restore relations, to build new relations where none existed amongst the people who were affected by conflict. And the final outcome of reconciliation process, therefore, leave people better off than they were before the conflict. I can speak Shona, as a Zulu, whether you call it, Karanga, but of late I've tended to be more Karanga than maybe Ndebele or Sotho. The totem around Shabani is that of Sivanda. Mrangwe. You know, that's the totem. Anyati, you know, I would feel comfortable if I go to a place like Mutare because the Makonis are next to us. That relationship of acknowledging the other person as a close relative does build bridges. It does. People know each other. And as a commission, we want to encourage the people to say, when Chimse Zurich, or turning around and said, Dex, Zian Dex, Unovakubi when Dex, Unoviakuno. You see, that creation of new conditions is very, very necessary, you know, to come about. Reconciliation cannot be experienced as sincere if the perpetrators refuse to restore whatever they have taken. In essence, forgiveness and reconciliation mean moving beyond the truth, acknowledgement, restorative justice, to addressing all necessary conditions. It is important to note that reconciliation takes a very long time. I'm almost getting there, Mr.
Thank you.
Last but not least, and we will encourage each other as we unpack some of the difficulties that we meet as a commission. I see there are a lot of papers that have been prepared, and people are going to discuss this very freely inside this room. And when we go out into Mapisa, and when we continue on Friday. It is important to note that reconciliation takes a very long time. Sorry, bear with me. Very long time to take root in people's minds and lives. Reconciliation. I had a friend of mine who were discussing this issue of forgiveness. And he said to me, yes, I hear what you're saying, but I will forgive but not forget. And I still reminded the words of Reverend Hussein when he said, if you do not forget, it means you are carrying the burden on your shoulder. And the third person on your back. Because you are not forgiving. And you keep on that. And that develops into when you don't forgive. Bitterness. Develops into bitterness. This is why you find the conflicts that are still perpetuating, because people do not recognize that. It is important to all actors who are engaged in peace building in Africa to know that there is a dysfunction between forgiveness and reconciliation. The quest for national healing, forgiveness, reconciliation is in face a quest for reconstruction of the political and the practice of politics and statecraft. I thank you for sitting there and quietly listening. You know, a friend was telling me there are two things that a person is afraid of. One is death, and the other one, give you a speech. Because at the end of the day, people may turn around and say, no, we couldn't fortune.